That's a sexy vise. Hello my friends, welcome back. My name is Morten Hansen. You might know me a bit better as Coastfly. And today we will be tying a little mink zonker. This one here. Really cool little looking critter. Pretty easy to tie as well. You don't need a whole lot. And the one we are tying today will be in tan because I'm all out of gray mink. So don't let the picture fool you. The tying procedure is just the same, and well, I think it looks pretty cool in tan as well. So let's jump down to my vise here and get tying. Okay, hook in the vise is an Arex Nordic Salt 156. A really nice hook that I have been favoring a lot lately. But you can of course tie this fly on any hook of your choice. I just really like these Arex hooks. Super sharp and durable for saltwater fishing. Okay, so I've already prepared a small tail here, but I just wanted to show you shortly how to fold this in the back. So what you do is you take a zonker strip like this and you just fold it right here in the back. Like this, and then put on some super glue in this little small loop and press it together. Okay? And then you end up with something looking like this. Like that. What you want to do now is you want to look where you folded this, the butt end. From there you want to cut these hairs at an angle, so you get it to look like a small tail, like on this one. You can kind of see here's almost no hair, and then it approximately a 45 degree or something like that. So get your scissors, and again the length is entirely up to you. I like having it a tiny bit longer than the hook shank, so if I hold it at the tip here, I should cut to right around here. It helps to put some saliva on your fingers, get that tail a bit out of the way, and then you just forgive me if this isn't looking too good on camera, it is kind of hard. Just like that, it's looking pretty good to me. That's looking good. So we'll split these fibers just where they start from short to getting long again. And then tie that in the back here. Make sure it's on top. Fold this back and make a few securing turns back here so it won't move around on you. And then advance your thread to up around 3, maybe 4 millimeters from the hook eye. And tie on some of these dumbbell eyes. And the ones I'm using here are fluorescent chartreuse or electric yellow, maybe even. I think it looks good with the tan. Make sure they are straight. Maybe give them a little drop of super glue if I could get this open. Nope. That's probably a problem we all have with that Saba gap. After a while you can't seem to get the lid off. So for the sake of this video I will just secure them like this, but I'm sure you get the picture. Now on to some rib. I'm using a gold one here, but you can use whatever you want. Silver or maybe even just some monofilament. Doesn't have to be fancy like this. Tie that in on the bottom here. And all the way back to your tie-in point in the back here. Just like that. Your thread up to the eyes again here. Onto some dubbing. In this case, this is an SLF squirrel dubbing. The color is bleached ginger. Not that I know how a bleached ginger would look, but this looks tan to me, so. And as always, I like to start kind of backwards with dubbing because I want a layer underneath. So when I brush out my fly, it won't show the tying thread underneath. Nothing more annoying than that. I really love this squirrel dubbing because it has some of these longer, stiffer hairs mixed within, which just makes the fly look really buggy in some way. You can see here they're sticking out all over the place. I think it looks really cool. So, but you don't have to use this dubbing. You don't have to use mink zonker. You can use whatever you want. I just like these mink zonkers because the hairs are a lot shorter than on rabbit, and they are not as full with hairs, pretty sparse, so the fly will be pretty transparent as well when it hits the water, which often is the right medicine if you want to catch sea trout at least. Almost done here. Like that. Then take your zonker strip here and pull it, not too tight because it will break. Just enough. I want to get my thread in front of the eyes here. And just take some of these hairs with and tie them in as well. Make a loose turn or two and then tighten it up. good to me. I want to snip off this excess here. Then you want to straighten up these fibers a bit here, and grab your rib. And then I like to make one full turn here in the back to cover that tie-in point there. Now I'm not sure that the fish will have this attention to detail, but as you know, we always choose the prettiest fly in the box, so you might as well take your time and make it as good as possible, so that you don't end up with 20 flies in your box and only will be using one. Just like that. Check that up in front of the eyes. Secure it with a few turns. Trim that off. Then you want to lie this down and then tie on top of it to right behind the eyes, so it'll stick up just like this. See that? Then make a dubbing loop. Get the thread back up in front. Put on your favorite dubbing spinner, and I've already prepared a piece of zonker strip here in my clip here from Mark Petichon, and this is around 7 centimeters or something. Better you take a bit too much than too little. Trim off the skin here. Maybe even that out a bit in the clip. It's a lot easier to do it in this clip than it is when it's in your dubbing loop. Get that in there, just like this. Oh, please don't drop. And push this in as far as you dare. I think this is looking good. Maybe even it out a bit more. Give that a good old spin. Brush out any trapped fibers, so it's looking like this. You see that? Now I like to get this under control right away by placing my hackle pliers, and then it is just to turn this, give it a full turn behind the eyes at least, and then cross it in between in a figure of 8. Like that. This can be a bit tricky. Just like that. Now we are up in front, or in front of the eyes. I think I can get in a few more turns. One more maybe. Yes. Get that secured. Trim that off. And then just push all of this back. Clean up the head a bit before you make a whip finish. Just like that. Off your thread. Now you may have noticed in my other videos that I don't varnish the head on my flies because I've actually never really had a fly come apart on me if I make 2 or 3 whip finishes. So, but that's entirely up to you as well. Give it some good old varnish if you want. Some UV glue. Then you just want to get any trapped fibers out here. And then I like to brush the dubbing out downwards like this. Down, 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 and then a bit underneath here. And that is your finished fly right there. So that was it, guys. Really cool looking little critter, sculpin, whatever you want to call something like this. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that little subscribe button down there. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.